Hello, everybody. It's Rick Ashbringer here, and welcome to another part of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Part 116 now. So, yep, I'm out here at Krupp Manor. I did a little work on the side, so, yeah, so here we are now. I've got a bar set up here, and a scavenger station, and we've got a few more settlers here, so we're up to 6 people now here at the settlement with 12 food and 6 water. Of course, that will continue to grow. I'll be able to put an addition on this building when the time is right. Anyway, we need to figure out what we're doing now since we've completed the Eddie Winter quest line and we've secured Egret Tours Marina. That's right here, and we can see we've got our provisioners set up to it, and they've got 3 settlers now, including Phyllis. So that's good. So let's take a look at our quest line. So talk to Preston. Let's see, Weather Vane, Commonwealth Bank, set up Mila, secure the DA cache. We can do those later. Return to Virgil. We've got to do that. We still have to complete. Help Zealot Ware up in Far Harbor, gain access to Demon's memories. We got data recovery to retrieve storage drives. Still need to help Faraday and help the Synths of Acadia. And Nuka World and Best of 3. I think maybe we could spend a little time taking care of these. So we have Best of 3, All Hell's Eve, When Pigs Fly, The Crucible, and we've got Vault Tech Calling. That's Vault 88 that we still haven't gone to. And we have some of these little side quests to get done. So, let's take a look at Best of 3, which is to listen to the Vault Tech distress signal. See if we have it on here. Vault Tech distress signal.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds. Help! They're gonna kill me.
Okay.
This has been a pre-recorded
Investigate
message.
the distress signal
In
coordinates.
3 seconds.
All right. So let's see if we've got that. Investigate the distress signal coordinates, and they are nearby to Somerville Place, so let's fast travel there.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word. Is there anything you need me to get started on?
Who's talking to me?
You got a dangerous look about you. You ain't here for me. Bye.
I'm new here. Did you have anything you wanted me to do?
Not right now. Thanks.
All right. Just let me know.
How are we looking here for settlers? Well, 9 people, 13 food, 13 water. Defensive 30. I've got turrets up there in the building. So, okay, they're doing okay for now, but we will build this out a little bit more later. Now, this is one of the, what we're on is one of the mods that Bethesda made available from their Creation Club when they made their updates to Fallout 4 after the release of the television series. We've got a Gunner's holotape. Search the Gunner for evidence of what happens. We've got a Gunner's holotape. And just some other stuff. Okay. Now we'll take the iguana on a stick. So let's see what the Gunner's holotape says. Okay, instructions for Crane. Crane, against my protestations, Sarge wanted me to give you a copy of the newest backdoor for the Pip-Boys. Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses a lower level of code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to do is pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy. Carefully this time. Then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy provided the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you can pull data from any Pip-Boy you find, coordinates, logs, you name it. Sarge is hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults through their Pip-Boys. You know what that means. Hell, knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us rather than the other way around. Hope Sarge knows what he is doing. Okay. What do we do? Oh, space. Download information from this Pip-Boy. Okay, corrupted data. Oh. Alright. Corrupted image file, corrupted data. There we go. Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks now. I've been bored as hell, and the games on these things got old. Fast. It was fun putting notes saying kick me on Caroni's back for a while, but next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the Assaultron to give him a wedgie, but yeah, less said about that, the better. Then I remembered Lazansky telling me that he reprogrammed our Pip-Boys for Sarge so we could better track our guys on Glowing Sea missions. Well, the joke's on you, Lazansky. I found a way better use for your stupid program. I got a few of the squad together, managed to break into the kitchen to take the week-old Mirelurk soup that had been smelling out the canteen for days. Then we hoisted it by rope over the atrium. After that, all he had to do was watch Caroni walk down the hallway to get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. God, I can't even describe my anticipation, watching the little Caroni blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head, and there he was, completely unaware that he was going to smell like a dead Mirelurk in the sun. Told Jones to pull, and next thing you know, the scoop came falling on his head. His face was an effing picture. I swear he was about to cry. Haven't seen him since. And to think Sarge wanted to use these things to track us for the mission tomorrow. Okay. So, job is investigate the Gunner Pip-Boy coordinates. Well, they're going to be there somewhere. Trying to see if we can pick them up. And it's in the Glowing Sea by the Hope's March Church. Okay, one thing I am not going to do is go into the Glowing Sea the way I'm currently dressed. Okay, we need our power armor.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Back into the lead plating.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Sun goes down, crazies come out. Maybe constantly trying to kill us.
Just trying to see what level core I want to put in. Well, there's a 92%. We'll use that. Alright, next thing we need to do is grab Codsworth here.
It's astounding how much we still
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
Please do.
Splendid.
Okay, and let's see. Send Valentine to this location. Good. Now we can just do a quick jump right to there. Okay. So what we're looking for is in this church. There are ghouls all over the place. Fragmentation grenade.
Fancy a bit of fisticuff, Dookie? Fine evening for a little toss-up.
Since I won't be here for night service, I've hidden the key to the safe under the pew behind you if you happen to need access to it for whatever reason. Well, we've been here before.
Bug it all.
Okay, let's see what his data says. I better use this thing for something, maybe a confessional of sorts, will make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Caroni never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff, hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets. And me? Well, I finished the job. It all changed, though, when we signed up for the Gunners. They were paying far more than we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen when Caroni was forced to work with people other than myself. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Caroni was a different story. He was always an acquired taste, and his shyness frustrated Sarge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands when I knew that his best skills lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault, things would change. That he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these damn Pip Boys. He's obsessed with them. He spends all his time in his room playing these games. I've tried to snap him out of it, tell him that Sarge is going to boot him out of the Gunners, or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny how I still beat him in these games. Despite him playing them longer than I ever have, if I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one day he'll shape up, but I can't wait that long. I've got to do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. His vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they're going to miss a few shots of Psycho. So his buddy here got him Psycho. Okay, so we have to go to the next location. So we're at Relay Tower ODB 521. Okay, let's see what's on his pit boy. Okay, I'm making a mission report here in case somebody comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I am Lieutenant Lazansky, Tech Specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission, and as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's likely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Coroni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on the mission, but for a moment I was glad he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Coroni wouldn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much as a peep was when one of our fire team killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Coroni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. I tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Did he think this was some kind of game? I remember the earlier buddy said he was going to give him some psycho, basically. We didn't hold our position for long. Even Coroni didn't fancy his chances with the two death claws that flanked us. For once, we agreed on something. We ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beasts had lost our scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled the plasma rifle before, but this was like nothing I had ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. Now, I have to wonder, a soldier who's in the field fighting for his life, would he leave this much exposition? When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all our medtats gone, but Coroni was hunched over the weapon on a boulder, its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Coroni, he fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in. All of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the Golden Sea's population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. To say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon, it worked. Coroni fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness is clear, but it wasn't enough. The last I saw of him, he was him running into the sea, the ribbons of electricity from his weapon slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away again. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try and use a transmitter to radio for help. But it's only a matter of time now. So. Oh. Bloodbug was nesting in his innards. Damn, Codsworth, you're good. Alright, we're extending the satellite. We need to get a signal here. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these rads. Okay, so we have distress signal found, Skylane 1665 Mayday signal found, unintelligible radio signal found. All right, what's our quest on? Let's listen to the gunner signal remnant. All right, can we find it? There it is, gunner signal remnant. That's what we want. Follow the gunner signal remnant. Nice job, Codsworth.
That's the map. Anything good?
Okay, looks like what we're looking for is near this wreckage. Now, this is the Skylane signal we could have picked up and listened to, but we just ended up walking over to it anyway.
Nice.
Okay, that's all that's in here, it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing else of value. Glowing fungus. Alright, let's see what we've got. Okay, the aircraft was in mission accomplished. The aircraft was in pieces. Those pieces are intact. We were about to check inventory, see if we can carry some of this equipment back to Vault 95, until we saw a blue light in the fog. As it grew closer, we raised our weapons. I could hardly believe my eyes. It was that good-for-nothing Caroni. It didn't take long to guess why this coward survived. He had something hoisted over his shoulder, glowed brightly. The fucker was going to give away our position. I told him to put it down. He didn't. I told him it was an order. He didn't respond. We drew our weapons again, and I ordered once more. He stood there, and I told my men to approach. As they surrounded him, some kind of lightning bolt shot from that thing, turned felt into ash, covered the area in bullets, but when the smoke cleared, the son of a bitch was gone. Couldn't go once circuit without tripping over his shoelace, but now he could disappear in a flash. We darted into the fuselage for cover, and he came at us again. He didn't even take cover as he pursued us. Took out two more of my men. I was as sure as dead, so I leapt at him and hit him squarely on the jaw. Draw? You mean jaw? He fell onto the floor of the cabin. What was left of us joined me in holding him down. We hated the fact that we needed him alive, but Command needed to know what happened out here, otherwise I would have shot the bastard myself. Bastard may have put up a good fight, but people like that, even with every advantage, they always lose.
Lock and load!
Guess what? He didn't lose. Got him? I think good job, Codsworth. And it's a Tesla cannon. Like we don't already have one of those. So that's it. All that for a Tesla cannon. Well, not much else for us to do out here, so let's head back to Sanctuary. Okay, So we're done. And we've got our Tesla cannon, which looks just like that Tesla cannon. Anyway, it's a good weapon. I'm not mocking it. I've used it. Much better to use outside than inside. So, if you like to stick with the base game weapons, that's a good one to use. Though, is it really base game? It's from the mods, right? Comes from the mods, but still, I think it's within the vein of the game. Drop off some of this meat. Drop off that water. Radiant blood. Mole rat meat. Dog meat. Potted meat. Don't want any of that. Okay. Oh, I left the helmet as military.
Build me a mansion. What is it?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Okay, no mods. Okay. What do we need to do? I want to see if I can put any more magazines in here. Yeah, man. Yeah, so these racks hold all the magazines and comics that you collect. I know we got some Wasteland survival guides down here. Okay, that pretty much fills up that rack. There's a couple spots left. Not sure if we have any bobbleheads to add here. Excuse me. It's getting caught in my mouse wire. Okay, so I don't. Okay, so.
Where should we go next?
Alright, so we've completed that. And so I'm going to call it quits here for now. And I think we will then proceed once to work on the other ones. We have All Hallows Eve, which I don't think that radio signal works.
It's astounding how much we still
Yeah, see, it doesn't play. I don't know why. That's been a known bug with this mod. So, I don't know. Did they test this thing before they released it to everybody? They probably should have done that. Anyway, so I do know where we have to go for that, though. So I will confirm that before we go. When pigs fly, so there's a merchant workshop that's over here that we check out. That's about a grenade launcher. And the Crucible is for, essentially, it's another, what the heck do you call it? Enclave. It's another Enclave weapon, I think, that is inside of Saugus Ironworks. So, and I think we will probably venture by Finch Farm, pick up the quest for them so we can get that location. That leads us into Saugus Ironworks. So I think that's going to be the next one that we do. So, hope I hope you are enjoying this playthrough so far. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, good luck and have fun out there.